Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I just wanted to do a real quick prop firm spotlight. This is going to be the first episode of many where I just basically go over my favorite prop firms and just, give the pros and cons about each one. So today is going to be Tradeify. As most of you guys have probably already seen, Tradeify is the main prop firm that I'm using right now. You can probably tell because it's the one that is on my screen every day when I have my live trading videos. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into Tradeify. So the first thing, something I really like about them, they offer three types of accounts. Advanced, which is basically their live trailing drawdown account. Growth, which is their end of day trailing drawdown account. And then straight sim to funded. You can skip both the eval stage and just go straight into being funded. Let's talk about the pros and cons of each one real quick. Advanced, this one's nice. You get a cheaper overall evaluation price. So with the sale right now, it's about like 55, and you pay an activation fee of 125 flat for whichever account. Obviously, the price per eval goes up as you get into the bigger accounts, but this is probably or would be my preferred account if they didn't have straight to funded, just because I do like the cheaper flat eval price. Just in case something goes wrong and you end up blowing an eval, this is very nice. They're all 1 day to pass, and your trailing max drawdown is 2,000, which is both good and bad, right? Typically 50k accounts you see a 3k. No, I think it is like 2,500 max drawdown, but 2k is fine for the most part, just size down. But I typically like intraday trailing just because I don't typically hold my trades for more than 10, 12, 15 points. So once it gets to that point, I'm typically already out anyways. I don't try to hold for a long time. It can get annoying when you're trying to pass an eval because of the trailing. So if you have a losing trade that actually, I mean, if you have a winning trade that goes break even, it actually makes it a little bit harder on your drawdown. But nothing that bothers me too much with how I pass evals, and they're all 1 day to pass. Growth, same thing, 1 day to pass. You don't have to pay an activation fee, but you are going to pay slightly more for the eval. Pretty much the same plan, except the drawdown type. You have a daily loss limit of 1250, and it calculates at end of day versus live trailing. Now, my favorite plan is the sim funded. Currently, it's like 35% off, and if you guys want to get an account, I have affiliate link down below. Um, if you want to help support this channel, and this is my favorite one just because I don't like doing evals. If I end up failing like 3 or 4 evals, like I might as well have just gone to straight sim funded, just because the way I trade evals and sim funded accounts is a little different. I typically go a little larger size in my advanced accounts just because I don't have that kind of time to pass evals. Like if I was doing it how I was doing my funded accounts, it would take me a month or two just because I have half the amount of trading days. Which is why if a firm has a straight to sim funded, it actually works out very well for me. So I can skip all that. It ends up costing me about the same anyways. But yeah, this one, pretty much you have a 2.5% daily loss limit, and you have a 5% trailing max drawdown, which is also your profit target. In order to unlock payouts, this for sim funded accounts goes to 6%, starting November 19th, which is kind of why I'm making this video. So if you guys are looking for a new firm and you guys want to try out Tradeify, if you get your accounts before the 19th, you actually have a lower withdrawal target to hit. Counts end of day, you have 10 trading days to pay out, and of course the 20% consistency. Now the only thing that kind of sucks with Tradeify, but at the same time it's not that big of a deal for me, is that there's payout windows, which I'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, oh, that's their plans. Now we can go to the help center, which is where all their rules are. So we can go to payouts and withdrawals, probably what everybody wants to see. Straight to sim funded payout policies. So these are the straight to sim funded accounts. You get 100% of your first 15,000 and 90% after. You have a 20% consistency rule, must trade 10 days, and you need reach and maintain at least $100 in profit over the trailing max drawdown limit, so that 5% plus 100. And you can withdraw your buffer. So you can see the trailing max drawdowns for each one right here. And then, yeah, consistency rule, minimum days traded. Currently, you only need $100 per day to have a count as a like traded minimum minimum made trading day. Starting the 19th, it'll be 250, 200, 150 based on the account size. And then you can see starting the 19th, you have a 1% buffer that you have to make on top of the trailing max drawdown in order to unlock payouts. Payout windows twice per month on the 1st to 4th and the 15th through 18th every month, which is, fine by me. Payout tiers, basically pretty much the same, 2,000, 2,500, and 3,000, um, which is pretty standard across the board, so nothing really wrong here. Now, if I were to go back, live funded payouts they do payouts with Rise, so they're lightning fast, and they've also, their Discord have proven that, with their payouts, they are extremely quick. Like within 20 minutes to an hour is about is like the normal, right? Which is crazy. Rules, consistency rules. Basically, advances in growth have a 35% consistency rule. If you don't know what a consistency rule is, they try to explain it right here. Basically, whatever that percentage is, make sure your biggest day on whichever account you have is not more than whatever percentage is the consistency rule of your total profits, right? So if you have 3,000, your biggest day for a 20% can't be more than 600. All right, that's pretty much all I want to go over there. And then guidelines. No, there is. I think it is this one. Guidelines for simulated funded. Yeah. These are their main rules. Basically, general rules: no micro scalping. 50% or more of your profit must come from trades held longer than 5 seconds. Um, I think is a very fair rule. I think most people won't have an issue with that, unless you are a micro scalper to the core. Maximum account idle time is a week, so place one trade a week. And if you're marked as inactive, I think, yeah, they say right here they message you before they take action. So if you're on vacation or whatever, just let them know and they'll help you figure it out. And they have no rules regarding news trading, DCAing, flipping, or scaling. So really trade how you want. Just make sure your trades aren't shorter than 5 seconds. And to show my current progress, these are my 3 accounts. I bought this one, was doing pretty well on it, and then got smacked with a daily loss limit. I was just trading on tilt that day. And then I got another account and another account. And I'm pretty much just gonna stick to these 3 to when or if I get a payout. Hopefully they land so that they're all around the same time. I believe I have 8 trading days left in the month of November. So if I just pull up my calendar, I have all of next week, which will be 5 days, and then I believe 3 days, um, and then 4. So I think Thanksgiving's a holiday, so that won't count, and then Black Friday is a half day, so I think those 2 will count as 1 day. So I have 9 days realistically. So yeah, goal is about 800, 900 per day, and that'll get all 3 of these accounts to pay out pretty much right on the next payout window, which is the 1st of December. Oh, I forgot to show that. Oh no, I think I did. 1st through 4th and 15th through 18th, yeah. But yeah, that is pretty much my overview on Tradeify. If you go on their front page and you go to their reviews, they actually have pretty good reviews. There's one here that says fraud. Of course, do your own due diligence, guys. I'm just going over, my current favorite in the prop firm space, and this guy is saying that he got hit with a max drawdown when they haven't, which I can't believe one side or another. Didn't post screenshots or anything. I don't even know if you can post screenshots, but hopefully he's being helped. And then great business model, quick payouts. And that's really the one thing that I look for. I need payouts to be quick, and I don't want the firm to be a habitual denier of payouts, right? Yeah, but you can see overall the experiences is very good, very overall positive. But they're 2 and 1 star reviews. We saw that one of the great prices for the straight to funded accounts. I see rules were pretty much like second Apex. Too many restrictions. Interesting. Unless rules like DC around day longs I think they got rid of those rules. Um, but yeah, daily loss limit. Yeah, I don't DCA. Yeah, DCAing is allowed. Microscalping is not hard because it's just 5 seconds. Yeah, so I don't know. I personally think these rules are fine. Of course, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and you guys should have your own opinions too. Um, I don't know how this is like no backup or anything. Well, let me cancel subscription. But yeah, overall, I think this firm is worth the risk, so that's why I'm trading with them. And I'm gonna make these videos on prop firms that I like, why I like them, and yeah. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said earlier, if you want to support this channel, I have affiliate code to Tradeify down in the description below. Um, Good luck trading. Enjoy your weekend. I know that last trading week was pretty rough for some people, so if that's you, take some time off, take a break, recover, and then come back stronger than ever. The markets are always going to be here, so that's one thing you don't have to worry about. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.